Hello, Lawrenceville First. First of all, thank you so much for clicking this link, for being willing to serve on Family Promise. We've got company coming starting December 15th. Family Promise is coming to us, and if you're here, hopefully you already know what Family Promise is all about. But just a reminder, Family Promise of Gwinnett County was started here at Lawrenceville First, and since that time, the whole service exists to bring all these local resources together to help homeless children and their families in housing. And the way they do that is by moving them from church to church or facility to facility and basically allowing them to stay in these different places so that it alleviates the burden of rent and other things. And they come alongside those folks and they give them training. They do different things with them to help get them to home security. And so it's a really great program, and we participate in this by hosting these families. And so the families come, and for the week, we do fellowship with them, we have meals with them, and we stay overnight with them. Those are the three main categories to volunteer in. Some of the other volunteer categories are to set up, tear down, and also to do laundry. So those are all kind of the volunteer options. There are 80 spots total in a week. It takes a good number of people to do this. And so thank you so much for being willing to do this and coming out and supporting Family Promise. Now, the reason we're making this video is to show you how to sign up. We're doing signups a little differently now. We're using this system called VoMo. It's Volunteer Movement. If you have not received a VoMo login, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. If you have and you're already registered, then you should have no problem at all getting in here and volunteering for Family Promise. So, in this email that I sent you that has this link to this video, there's also a link to the campaign page on VoMo for Family Promise. So you click that link and it brings you to this page right here, Family Promise. And this is our campaign page. And in this page, you can see here the different projects that you can volunteer for. They're all right there. So if you would like to volunteer to set up, you would click this. If you would like to volunteer for one of the meals, you click this and you'd see all the dates and slots where meals are available. So let's go ahead and do that. There's the meal volunteer. And it explains a little bit about what goes on when you volunteer for a meal. If you have any more questions, there's also space here to contact the organizer. You would click right here, contact the organizer, and I will be right back with you with an answer to your question. But here you can see all of the different spaces available to volunteer. So Sunday, December 15th, as you can see, already has 2 participants here, and so that's full. But then Monday through Saturday are all still open. Now you'll notice that there is 1 meal slot, I believe, missing here. That's because it's in another space. But here's all the volunteer things. And so if you want to volunteer for one of these, you would click join. Now you'll notice when I click join, it says I need to log in to continue. And so this is the part where if you've never done VoMo before, I'll help you out. If you have and you have a login, you would click login right here, use your login, and you could easily sign up. Now for those of you who are not, we would click create an account. When you click on create an account, it takes you to this page. This is our Lawrenceville First United Methodist Church page to invite. You would then click create your account. When you click create account, it pulls up all this information. Now this is just asking for your name, your email, birthday, and then you set up a password and your phone and address. The address does not have to be entered. Your phone does need to be entered because one of the cool things about VoMo is when you volunteer for something, they will send you alerts to let you know your volunteer date's coming up so you don't miss it. They send you reminders. And I can send you reminders, I can send you messages about your service if anything should change. So you would go through this and register. I'm already registered, so I'm going to sign in. I'm actually going to sign in using Alex's sign in. Oh, look at that. So I've signed in, and so once you're signed in, you would click join. And then it asks how many people are attending. So if you want to do Family Promise and you know someone else would like to as well, maybe they don't have a VoMo login, you can do +1. You can only do enough slots for the role. So as you can see here, Monday 5:30 to 7, there are only 2 spaces available. So you can only either have yourself and 1 guest. You cannot do 2 guests because there are too many people. If you want to bring more than 1 person, bring them. But for the purposes of sign up, we have 2 spaces available. So I would sign just Alex up, click continue. It will tell you the time that you're volunteering for, the date you're volunteering for, as you can see here, and then you would just click confirm. And there, Alex is signed up, and he will get an email about the details for this event. Now, once you're signed up, you can go in and edit or leave the project if you want. As you can see when you click there. Once you're signed up, I'll show you real quick, you will start to get notifications. And so when you click notifications, you can see that you're a participant of the Family Promise Meal Volunteer. And so that is where you will get reminders, things like that, of what you signed up for. Now, I'm going to go back to the campaign page just a moment. When you sign in, if you're just signing in, this is the volunteer hub for Lawrenceville First United Methodist Church. As you can see here are the things that you can actively sign up for right now. You would just click on the Family Promise campaign, and once you're at the campaign page, it's just like I said, you can click on Meal Volunteer, Fellowship Volunteer, however you would like. There are lots of options for you to volunteer. So this is the best way to sign up, and if this is still way too overwhelming for you, you can always email me with your preferred volunteer time, what you want to do, the date, how many people are coming with you, and I will manually enter you into this system or put you in as a guest. The purpose for signing up using this platform, there are a couple things. First of all, it gives us a good database of our volunteers, because you can not only volunteer for Family Promise, but you can volunteer for just about anything that we have. And the more we put on here, the easier it's going to get to use. But also, when you sign up on this, we can very easily see how many slots are available, who's signed up. So this is a great way to stay organized for us. So if you would like to sign up for Family Promise, I hope you'll make use of this great tool. And also, when you sign up, you'll see here, and you click on My Resume in the upper right corner, your volunteer hours. You will accrue volunteer hours. You'll see economic impact that those volunteer hours have. You can also see kind of what you're signed up for, what you've done on here. But as you accrue volunteer hours, you also get credit towards rewards. This company, VoMo, actually does rewards for volunteers that the church doesn't pay for. It's all through the company. For example, one of our staff members this morning actually just cashed in a $5 gift card for Chick-fil-A with some of the volunteer hours. So that's a great way to thank you for serving and volunteering. We know that's not the point, but it's a great little thing that happens through the system. But we would love to have you volunteer for Family Promise. If you have any other questions, you can always feel free to contact me at jevans@fumclv.org. And until then, thank you once again for taking time to come in and to volunteer for this incredible ministry and make it happen, because it's not going to happen without you. And so what better time to put Lawrenceville first this Christmas, and what better way to do it than to welcome a family into our home and show them that we care for them and we love them. So let's get those 80 people signed up. I hope you'll come in and volunteer. Thank you.